right, first Happy versus 40 show match on 1.36.2. Recently, Happy got the upper hand back and is on a 26-0 win streak. Map win streak against the best in the world. Does the patch and the shape of the day change that? To everybody on YouTube, we've been watching new games from the patch the entire day. For you, it might be fresh. So let's go through all the changes real quick, starting with the humans. Arcane Tower burns less of the hero's mana now when in range, from 16 to 14. Knights, they upgrade Thundering Blades, which makes them especially strong versus Fiends, cost resources now and needs to be upgraded again. Flame Strike channels faster. Dragonhawks do more damage. And that's pretty much it. On the undead side, there's a million changes. Destroyers can devour anti-magic. That doesn't do too much. Expansions build faster, and especially between these two players, that's the most meaningful change, I think. Impale costs less. Ghoul Frenzy has been nerfed in research time and movement speed. Necros can cripple tanks now. Curse duration has been halved. Nova slow affects units shorter on later levels. And there's probably something more. We have a Dispel item in the Undead shop against Water Elementals, for example. So that comes into effect. This matchup is pretty much straight in the air. Nobody can really figure out what still works and what new things will be working. But for now, we're sticking with the old style of Archmage and Lich. So here we go. Should I probably mention everyone in Discord? I guess so. News at everyone. Happy versus Fortitude show match on the new patch live. Twitch.tv/back to Warcraft. There you go. All right. Expos. It's all about expos. Can you get it up? Can you prevent a Lich level 3? And 40 is already making some adjustments, right? Going orange to green to orange, not lab creep. So it's pretty clear that he wants to be at Happy's Expo faster than before. Maybe a reaction to the 5 seconds already. Another change that we didn't mention. Heal scrolls aren't available in the Undead shop on tier 3 anymore. So that might help later. Ghouls ready for the run by Happy. Takes 4 of them. Lumber is ready. Expo comes up. Shorty. 40 in punching distance. Waiting for the boots, I guess. No, not really. For the circlet. Which is more expensive now. 25 gold added up to 200. But the pressure is on 40 and he can't build his expansion for now. Major task, obviously, to get that expansion clobbered. And Lich is not level 3. That's very impactful. Archmage is the Water Elementals, Footman, Archmage, strong as ever. Rushing across. And that's the easiest cancel. Another change, by the way. Narrow towers do piercing damage, not normal damage. And with that, defend footies might be stronger against it. Because defend now works against Narrow Tower when before it didn't. Narrow Tower finishes. Militia scare the footies, the ghouls away. And so far, I'd say this could also be a game on the previous patch. If nothing really changes. Gloves of Haste, everybody! 18% attack speed increase now. Compared to the 15 before. So Gatling gun liches are still pretty good. Water Elemental still there, but Nerubian Tower repaired. Ghouls occupy this base, so nobody can get that expo up. And Happy also not going for tier 2 just yet. With the patch note analysis, I was thinking, is it maybe time for Undead to expand more on tier 2?
A player's forces are under attack.
How bad do you want that YouTube play button more than anything in life? But now 40 is focusing on his own second phase. Lots and lots and lots of footmen. Tools, of course, unchanged on the early levels. Still ravaged in combo with the Lich. But if the Lich is not level 3, it's not that easy to ravage. And so far, the thing that's getting ravaged is ghouls. As the footies are in position for a block. Misses him by a hair. And there's another Nova. But that was also, for now, the last one. I think... Oh, nicely waking up the creeps. Very impactful. I think the ball is certainly in 40's corner for now. Another set of creeps woken up. And another. Happy, the anti-Sandman. Can spawn more water elementals. Trying to get the Murlocs to ensnare, but that's not happening. Now we got level 3, but it's a bit too late. Happy is on a, as we said, 26 map win streak against the top players in the world. Is this now over soon? We do get backpack. Ghouls still safe to the side. Brilliant. Brilliant retreat for now. Wow, so many saves. Crazy. We've seen Happy earlier versus Leon, where after a cancelled expansion he went into attack rather quickly. This is not the case here. Different opponent, different map. Oh, water elementals. There is a dagger, but he can't use it at the moment. As water elementals are still putting in the pressure. But now, we're good. Ooh, Happy survives, but bent and bruised. Shop was up, healing is running. And very little fortification on 40. Tech is running though. Same for the lumber mill. And Happy is still working on that second base. 8 minutes in. Now we got the lap up. Now we go for a shredder. And the Ring of the Archmage. Zeppelin. Cost 1 supply now. Buy 1 supply to save 2 supply. Fair. Fair trade. Trying to optimize this. Gets the skeleton. Gets the levels. Happy caught up in levels though. Quite nice. Another little run by. But the Zeppelin again is 63, man. 16 HP. Insane. But this is quite an invite to a Lich.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wait a minute, Zeppelin's only 1 supply now? Mino likey? Bro, they cost no supply before. It's a nerf. Very good showcase. How seriously one should take the balanced comments of Twitch. Always good to see you, Haku. 40 taking to tier 3. Happy soon on tier 2? Will we still see Banshees? Will we see Necros? Happy did experiment with Necros, I think around October last year. They're just constantly getting pressured by a strong Archmage. Yeah, so for now, we see undead expansions are still very much cancelable. Even though this is also the map to cancel expansions and go for expansions. Pete has streams, thank you very much for the sub! This Archmage is just hunting people, man, it's crazy. So far... Yes! Slaughterhouse and Temple! Plus a tier 3 tech. Yep. This might be a new norm. 40 trying to cancel at least one of them. Doesn't have a staff, gotta be careful. So damage done. And 40, is he simply interested in another expansion? We get an aviary, or did he cancel it? He cancelled it. Gyros coming, Rex and Arcane. He saw the temple, which is now a double temple. So Banshees it is still, most likely. And he switches to Breaker Priest. Sorcerers can polymorph heroes now, by the way. Just throwing it out there. Can you prevent a coil at the perfect timing? Is it worth it? Like now, it would have been perfect. Great counter block by Happy. It feels like Happy has been performing on the highest level for the past 10 days, I think. 40 felt a bit overplayed after the big WAL success where he made it grand finals over Happy. Now 40 is playing great. And this is the stage where Nova slows units down less long. From 6 seconds to 5, I think. Don't have it in the back of my head, to be honest. I know level 3 is from 8 seconds to 6. So it must be 55? Tier 3 around the corner with the Dreadlords. Rifles, Mortar, Breakers. And a Paladin third. With frag shots already upgraded. So actually we don't see any of the new stuff. Except Frenzy movement speed. Curse duration. And maybe later abominations who do more damage now. Destroyer coming. Wow, he's gathering lumber here. What?
Less than 3.
Yo, WC3L happy with the 41 month. How can you play and sub at the same time, dude? Multitasking. Crazy. Okay, frag shots, mortars, rifles. Can he protect them? Fools are having their frenzy already. And yeah, that movement speed reduction is clearly noticeable. Frag shots on the Lich, not the perfect target. Repositioning the rifles, but these cannon towers, man. Ooh! The cannon towers with frag shots, they're insane. And that third base is up. Happy's down a base, down in supply. And the Dreadlord is not really on the necessary level. This is incredible fortification on 40 side. More mortars. If you can keep them safe, they're great. And I would say behind 3 towers, that's pretty damn great. Look at the damage go. Zeppelin, water elemental drop.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not enough, but at least vision. Another full mana Banshee gone. And 40 just completely ignores Knights, which I think is totally the right call. They don't annihilate Fiends anymore in a second as they did before. They're getting taken over by Banshees, and he scouted that temple early. Still a hard fight to take because undead doing undead things. And oh my god, the Banshees just explode similar to the Dreadlord. These mortar teams, we've seen a game between them where 40 went for mortars, but then he mispositioned them and lost them all. This doesn't seem... What? Survives. This doesn't seem to be the case. And if 4 to 5 mortars with frag shards shoot away at your army, you simply lose. No heal scrolls against it. No other sort of healing for it. This is looking terrifying. 40 did the right... Oh no, I can't stop the ad anymore, sorry. 40 did the right tactical decision at the right time. Good invo potion to dodge that Stormbolt, but that's the last bit of survivability. Great saves on the heroes. And Happy is completely falling apart. 40 will be the one in 26-1. Dreadlord again on level 1 is just a pathetic hero. The streak is over. Whew. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny that we talk about all the changes, all the polymorph, all the Dragonhawks, all the Knights, all the Sundering Blades, all the Banshees, all the Necros, all the Towers, all the Lich, and at the end of the day, the winning unit is an unpatched mortar team. The streak is over. Tidehunters again proven to be very solid. Very, very, very solid if you can crack that undead expansion once. And the 5 seconds on the building time didn't really do that much. 40 was still in position. 40 was forced, though, to change his creep route from lab to green-orange. Forty was already on the way to go Griffins or Dragonhawks Griffins. And then he saw the temple and then he switched to early Sanctum. Skipped the Knights entirely. Breakers, rifles, mortars, go. And that was too much. So, Happy has to find a solution to this and has to adjust to this. And this is where things get most interesting. Northern Isles is next. 40 playing a million times better than last week when they played each other in the show match. A million times. You ready? 40 Happy round 2? I'm so ready. Any adjustments now? And if yes, what is it? Mortars are quite hard to reach. Maybe Happy should have realized that there is a severe lack of gyros and go destroyers. Because the rifles I don't think were enough to contest the destroyers. But 40 made it his priority very, very, very early on to get a third base. And maybe the Ghoul Frenzy impact is helping Human with the third base. And then this matchup is in trouble. To be honest. If Human gets an easy third base, good luck on that. But the base of this win on Tidehunters was scouting and strategic choices. On one side and not on the other. Where are we going now?
The player's forces are under attack.
Frostworms? I don't really see them working. Every race has very good counter against Frostworms. I think that's the problem. A-bombs. A-bombs kind of die. That's the thing, like everything on the ground gets wrecked by frag shards. Everything. But since it's happy, you could go Cool drop with Zeppelin into backline. Like, you don't necessarily have to kill the mortars, they just have to walk. You have to pressure them. Then it's fine. And, like, very obvious. Heal scrolls.
Under siege.
Four ghouls wrecking a planned expansion. And now, can 40... Buying a clause, okay. Can 40 pressure this expansion by Happy as much as he did before with Happy in position? It looks really good! Archmage is safe, hoodies are here. Uncontestable. But this is also due to 3 ghouls, I guess 4, being up north. So both keep each other on one base. And that's their goal. Long tier 1 phases have been established. in
A
this
player's
matchup.
forces are under attack.
Run-bys have been established. Why no tier 2 expo? I thought the same yesterday, Lemes. On the undead side. Undead tier 2 expo. But then I mean, you're fighting a level 3 archmage anyway, right? So that's not really a comparison. Or it's not really a valid reason.
Forces are under attack.
I think there is potential in general
Town is under siege.
in almost all matchups for tier 2 expansions. But you will have dispel. Yeah. I was just thinking, if you tech, will you give a free level 3 for an archmage? But he has level 3 anyway, so that doesn't change anything. Oh, Arcane gets cancelled again. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm totally on your side that at least people should experiment with it. And this is 3 ghouls. Thanks to boots, they all fall. Ooh, only 1 denied. That's rough. And there's a big mana potion. Happy can never contest this. Yeah, I'm really curious what the big downside is of tier 2 tech. You could still creep this,
A
drop
player's
the
forces
narrow,
are under attack.
and then tech as a bit of a fake out. But Happy is fighting into 2 level 2 water elementals. That's highly questionable. He's willing to trade XP, I get that. But 40 is so good with his mana management
A player's forces are under attack.
that he didn't even use the potion yet. Second crypt. Expo up. Expo up here, but no tower. So 40, I think it's noticeable.
Player's forces are under attack.
It's not changing anything about the one food Zeppelin. Second tower is missing left and right. And there's a Nova in a second. And that will hurt. Oh, that will hit hard. But we got a Zeppelin to microwave. That's good. And a Shredder as well. Nicely done. 40.
A player's forces are under attack.
At level 4. This is kind of what you want to prevent. Mana battery is on. Not an easy game as Tidehunters was. Great. Holy moly. How he's always able to do that. But Shredder is working again now. Tier 3 on the way. And what's Happy's buildings now? Only a slaughterhouse. No temple for now. But he doesn't have the lumber currently. Now he does. Okay, this is telling.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. Slaughterhouse temple. Pretty much every game. He's higher on ghouls this game, right? I certainly think so. Lich is very low on mana. Well, scratch that. There's Dark Ritual. I forgot. Oh, he still didn't use the big potion. This is... How is he always having the mana? And how is this Lich getting out without a TP? Messed up the movement a little bit, I guess. Otherwise, this should have been an easy surround. And ghouls are back. Ooh, where's the fortification? 40! You build them so well on Tide Hunters. Resources are there. I feel like he's slacking in macro a little bit, but he also built a lot of production facilities.
Under attack.
Mountain King can't level. Happy with great decision making here. Even though he doesn't accomplish too much.
Forces are under attack.
He's slapping down the second temple. It's blind banshees again. And I would assume 40 with the first gyro will scout this. He's going blind rifle. Or they scouted each other already. Last hit must be going to Happy. Ooh, got it! But he eats his Mountain King for it despite the heal scroll and the town portal available. No staff, no pally yet. And Alta is occupied. Not perfect for 40. Happy striking back for Poor with a gigantic supply lead now. It's only 3 towers divided on 2
A
bases.
player's forces are under attack.
I feel like a destroyer bust would be an easy win now. But he prioritized Banshee instead. He has to close this out soon. I think late game army composition is better for 40. But this is obviously a great invite. But we also got stabs. This mortar team is massive. Solid block. Mountain King back onto ghouls to buy a little more time for the rifles. The ghoul frenzy upgrade nerf is still so measurable. Rifles survive quite a bit with these holy lights everywhere. Big mana potion on the Mountain King. Trying to force a TP, but oh, now that there's no card anymore, Lich is surrounded, head and Ankh. And 40 survives, and 40 ties up the supply against 3 heroes, 3 rifles, and a mortar. This fight should have been more decisive for Happy, I think. Good.
Player's forces are
40 just closed the 15 supply gap by pure fighting.
Player's forces are
We're
under
getting
attack.
leveled. Cutler's Pipe was one for the shop. Got a lot of gold that might finance another base. But we also got 5-2 Dreadlord already better equipped than in game 1. And we're missing breakers. We're missing the Sanctum. Oh no, we do have a Sanctum. Wait, am I blind? No, he just didn't build anything from it. TP goes through. 40 doesn't want to fight. Holy Light saves all. Why is he going breakers on Tide Hunters, but not on Northern Isles? Imagine you tell someone a year ago that the meta build is Rifle Mortar. Without addressing any of the units. Three attack upgrades for Rifle Mortar soon. Oh my god. Forty doesn't have the levels yet. Yeah, it's scary. Carrion Swarm onto workers, but there's not enough mana. For now, at least. Can steal some. 40 is brave. Oh my god, this army. Kinda hard to put them together because Happy has so much movement speed and Rifles Mortars are rather slow. Mountain King Clap with a bit of crowd control. Happy has also a cut gas pipe, which is obviously a dream for Banshees. How do you break this? I don't think you can play A-bombs. They die too quickly. No, the penguin! Oh no! Oh my god, that nuke! Yo, Nova Carrion Swarm, man. We're living in AoE meta. You need heal scrolls. You absolutely need heal scrolls. Fantastic kiting by Happy. That's the one advantage he got. Movement speed. And now destroyers. And 9 rifles? Is that enough? I don't think so. Okay, breakers widen the battlefield. Another layer to protect mortars from AoE. Mountain King is the human savior now. You can't catch up while just walking. You need Clapstorm Bolt. This time it's Happy, the one with another expansion. 40 gotta react. People are asking for priests. Wouldn't mind seeing them. Happy checks for a third base. It's not there. $21 XP to level 3. Big level up. 40 willing to fight. Happy is not. Clearly not. He's dodging these mortar shots so well. OMG. OMG. He's dodging almost all of them. And if he takes them, it's mostly on heroes. So freaking good. Nova Swarm. But that's what I mean, like A-bombs. A-bombs might be a trap. And now Mountain King 3. What he got? Clap, necessary. To break through anti-magic, I think Clap is necessary. Needs a healing soon, otherwise he's dead. Or staff, anything. Archmage 5, really, really, really big. first open fight, but the Nova is here. Gigantic range, of course. But Paladin level 3 now. If only he would have been ready. But the AoE of Happy is destroying these rifles. Nuke without a Stormbolt, not necessarily enough. Level 4 on the Dreadlord. And he's the big difference maker. Swarm 2. Oh! Something cancelled the expo. I don't know what that was. It's gonna be 3 base versus 1 base in a bit. Happy is also expanding bottom right. Amazing game. But if Happy slips for 4 seconds or so, and 4 mortar shots hit him, he's losing tons of damage. Forty is in a weird spot. He needs to fall back and let the aura work. But then statues and human aura is working for Happy as well. And the 4 bases are a threat. It was a water elemental? Thanks. Yeah, Carrion Swarm 2, game changer. Game changer. The next AoE attack will probably get a triple kill. Wow, 40 only has 9 peasants. His army is way more efficient. Happy has 24 supply and workers. Yeah, 40 doesn't need any lumber workers. Shredder did the job. Great control. Great mana management on both sides. And there's no mana potion anymore. Staff on cooldown. Happy has a shot to do some damage now. Amazing undead hero spell usage. Always without being caught. And destroyers bring the victory. And that expo is up. Soon. That expo is up for sure. Looks like it was cancelled again, right? He's constantly sending water elementals. Not bad. But it's not enough. Happy with a Scholar of Healing. Smart. 23 minutes. Main base empty. Happy's expo is also empty. And there's a big attack here. 40 is giving up his second base. At least threatens a trade. Because this is obviously more important for Happy than the expansion is for 40. Clap. Nice. Barely any anti-magic shield here. And the damage of Abomination is not really noticeable, but the damage of Nova Swarm, dude. Acolytes fighting with him. This is of course great little mana potions for the Lich. Can always be eaten. You gotta focus the destroyers first. One goes down. Fiends also. That's what I mean. Like if you don't dodge every shot, then frag shards are incredible. But you gather up a little bit of mana. Death and decay immediately. Lol. I think 40 dealt well with what he had. But especially in the fights in the middle, when Happy had the capability of kiting. Here, The kiting game against mortar shots was out of this world. And 40 agrees and Happy ties it up. 1-1. Out of this world. It's like he's playing ARPGs 24/7. He dodged almost every single one of them. That's the problem with mortars. The projectiles are slow. And with micro, you can dodge it. And Happy has the best micro this game has ever seen. Just outstanding. How can you find words? Great decision making as well. Contesting or sieging that expansion. 40 was kind of low on towers the entire early game. And having a Sanctum but not going breakers is not a choice I love. I think he wanted to dash out as much damage as possible, which is understandable. And Happy kiting game, man. Happy's kiting game. Unholy Aura and humans are slow. Everybody knows. I think this could have been even more one-sided if Happy decides to go for a Destroyer Bust even further. But he respects rifles a lot, as it seems, and with that we go game 3. Oh, we in for a treat here or what? Hammerfall next. And you saw the difference, right? Carrion Swarm 2 compared to Carrion Swarm level 1, or just no Carrion Swarm. Tide Hunters. We never had a high level Dreadlord. Easy for rifle mortars. Easy to stay alive, get healed, etc, etc. Once the Dreadlord is 3, it's a whole different game. But getting a third hero to 3 is not an easy task at all. So first, this matchup revolves around expansions. Then it revolves around hero levels. And then later on, it's expansions again. Hammerfall was oftentimes a very quick map. Was over in 6 minutes, 8 minutes. Will that be the same? And will 40 adjust his creep routes again? We went from expanding here and here to here and here. Like, instead of horizontal expansions, we got top-bottom expos. And this gotta be scout. So that's not the case. So, how do you fix that problem of a well-leveled Dreadlord? Maybe 40 was banking a bit too much? Harass was definitely better than in game 1 from Happy's side. Lich was constantly on his front door. And this is of course a bit tougher now to clobber down under the expansions due to the build time. Which is, as we always say, more HP per second during building. For the illusion on both sides. 40 knows now that it's an illusion. Otherwise, 2 militia shots wouldn't have done so much damage. And with that, he knows what happy crap. Water Elemental stays at home for the defense. Workers in position for the repair. I like that. He needs the arcane. And he'll probably get the arcane. In the north, Foodies have one goal. Ignore freaking everything except the haunted gold mine. And you can throw these 5 seconds out the window. 40 always finds a way. But more importantly, what's happening here? Repair goes through 2/3. And that's a hold. This helps so much in the early game.
A player's forces are under attack.
40's levels, as always, out of control early. A race to level 3. And then a race to level 4. And then a race to 2 bases. And 40 doubled down on this attack we just seen.
Player's forces are under attack.
Maybe contesting him in the middle. Water elementals around. Pretty good. Is that level 3? Ideally 40 denies. Didn't? Okay. But Footman find the way. Can't be blocked. Oh, Happy slipping a little bit on the block here. It's these damn new kids all the time. Way bigger commitment. As he knew this was close to finishing. It has better build speed. Let's invest a bit more. And he got that kill. Super stable expo by 40. Super stable. I don't think this can be done much better. Another circle.
A player's forces
Happy is
are under
tackling
attack.
up. 1 base, baby. Yeah, this is the block that he wanted before. And couldn't get. Bitch can eat.
Town is under siege.
He can Nova. Oh, still a cancel though. Jesus Christ.
Player's forces are under attack.
Ultra obnoxious. Happy killed more in terms of units, but a million times more important to get expansion up. Tech is pretty similar actually. And only 1 arcane. But instead the water elemental is like liquid towers.
Player's forces are under attack.
between the two. How can you not love this? 3 HP saves. It's just beautiful. Now it's getting trickier to find damage against expansions. Or on the other side to prevent damage against expansions. And I think... only water elementals, nice dribble. One gets through. Don't tell me this is enough. Don't tell me this is enough. Oh, mega important move. One water elemental down. So close to finishing. He gotta cancel again, does he not? Oh my god, no cancel. Holy moly, the timing by 40. Just perfect. You can't do this any better. You can't do this any better. Happy tries to block. 40 goes to the left. Happy responds for a second and boom, water elemental here, and this is what you ultimately want to prevent. Literally perfect timing. Yeah. Literally perfect timing. And Happy is so obsessed with this expansion, he prioritizes over a temple or a tech. And here we go again. And that's an... How many cancels are we through now? 6? Seven? I lost track. Mountain King is here, but so is the DK.
A player's forces are under attack.
God damn it. I understand. Happy has to get this up. It's super stubborn. But yeah. Oh, Lich lucky with the cloak. Lucky with the cloak. There's the coil. And I think Happy will now bite the dust! No way he gets the surround. Whew. Imagine he saves the Lich with 20 HP and then surrounds the hero on the other side. That would have been something. No reveal here. Oh, what a fun match. Triple workshop, and it's finally time to see the tanks again. Der General is back to what he loves. That cloak, man. Oh, saves the game. Saves the game. Saves from what is left in this game. Happy started his tier 3 at the 12-minute mark. And this time we don't have temple. And I don't think Happy can afford wagons. We haven't seen that new movement speed, right? Time to level now. 40 falling back. Building the big late game army. And knights even. You can see their swords or their lances are not glowing anymore. Sundering blades need to be researched now on top of Animal War Train and the regular upgrades. So the fiends have some longevity. It's just more fiends. This doesn't fly, man. This doesn't fly at all. It's good to see more Fiend uptime against the weaker Knights. We've seen that before. Now you gotta go into a wagon. Staff is there. Potions are here. Tanks arrive, of course. And again, third base. Third base, right-hand side, ultra early. And this is what tanks are designed to do. Buy time, keep them busy, keep them at home. Level 5 Lich. Does that have any impact? Still get a Dreadlord now, seems necessary. Whee! Speedwagon! Yeah, that is a help in like repositioning and stuff. Man, 20 ms. This is the number of the patch, isn't it? 20 movement speed. Cool, suffer. Ooh, okay, Mountain King dead. Staff was ready. But new tanks arrive. Brute Force 40. Oh, fist coil. How can you possibly hold this? We're effectively on 3 base, 1 base. As happy isn't mining here. Utter destruction. Couldn't even go Destros. Couldn't even go Frenzy. That's of course courtesy of 9 cancels or whatever it was. You gotta fight for every map, of course. Every map gets you paid, but not this one. Forty didn't crack the base, but he cracked the formula of getting a third base. Ooh, Happy cancelled the Dreadlord. Interesting. Dark Ranger.
A player's forces are under attack.
We did see a Wand of Negation. Maybe too late. Ooh, that Lich. That's a beast. What's the Dark Ranger? Happy seems to be of the opinion that he can't fight.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's no temple. So knights are really good. Still 30 food ahead. Tremendous efforts by Happy to stay in this game. Now we're getting mass schools again. Without mortar frag shots, without griffins. Without clap. Smart to identify. Slower Nova duration in play now. 2 seconds. Again, it's this like almost perfect strategic choices. But yeah, cannon towers are really good. We got honk honk, 4 tanks here. But you got a wagon and 4 ghouls. This could be holdable. Mountain King only level 2. Couldn't get him out again. But the DK is stuck there too. And you take that trade every single step of the way. Knight. Saved. This one you can't. 6 and 2. And ghouls, wagons push him back. The Necro is gone. But that's about it. Oh, MK, Holy Light, Silence, Nuke! Can he reach? Oh, 6 save. Herbertus, Dankeschön, thank you very much. The resiliency by Happy, how he's just refusing to die. With a freaking Dark Ranger. Let's not get distracted from the fact that it's 3 bases versus 1.5. But Happy's survival is commendable. High upkeep now. We're getting Griffins now. And there's literally no counter to the Griffins. Here we go. No Banshee, no anti-magic, no slow, no curse, no cripple, no carrion swarm, no sleep. Now trying to go into gargoyles, but that's rough. No fiends, no web, exactly. Is Hero Nuke again? Staff is ready. Staffing the Mountain King, interesting. And still so many ghouls on the ground. Rotation in, new Griffin, not the perfect focus fire. Aiming for the lid, wants to close out the game. I think it's time. With the Griffins, it's time. Can you stop the Gargs? With Water Elementals you should, as there's no destroyers in this game at all. 3 Water Elementals! Griffins are able to attack the backline, of course, as well. Gyros cover the air, level 5. Yo, this should be the knockout punch. Amazing Griffin here. Invite for the gyros, invite for the water elementals, and on the ground it's a pretty even fight between the 6 heroes. Mountain King dies again. Don't lose the Archmage. He's trying to buy some time for everything else that has arrived here in the north. And again, we have a 40 food lead. 440. Desperate Nuke! Get out of my expo! Saves quite a bit. What a game! What a game! How is Happy not dead yet? Main base is empty. This expo is also soon to be empty. And then we're on 1 base, 1 base.
Forces are under attack.
Bro, what? 40 mines so much more. Then again, 40 also paid a hell of a lot more upkeep. As he was in high upkeep for some time. 3 base high upkeep. And now we got the Mountain King too. That might be the saving grace. Happy knows this is the point of attack. Expansion is down at the bottom. He is still in such a check position, and I don't know if he can get out there this time. Look at the volleys. Griffin's playing volleyball with these statues. And mana sustain of a Mountain King is better than the one of the DK. Answer to Gargs I hear, and without Gargs you don't have an answer to these Griffins no more. Still no Thundering Blades, WTF. What would Thundering Blades do exactly? Hit all the units with medium armor that are not on the field? Witty! Thank you very much for the raid, mate. We are loving the new patch. And watch arguably two of the best players in the world. 1-1 between Happy and Fortitude right now. We are at the end of game 3, where Happy's expansion got cancelled a dozen times. And he still refuses to die.
The player's forces are under attack.
So this expo gone. This expo is, let's say, threatened. Let's say wrecked. We do have Fiends in Web. Also gyro bombs, hard to repair against it. Half of the army only in the fight, that's all he needs. Expansions are more important to get rid of Happy's income, and then you can turn the attention around. And Happy realizes it finally. GG! 40 takes the lead once again in a hell of a match. Relatively one-sided, but Happy made it that we could still enjoy it. Outstanding. 2K viewers on Twitch alone to celebrate the new patch. Ain't that grand? And to be honest, you can feel the...
GG's.
GG's indeed. Sonic 500 bits. Much love. Also Dachpappe rocked with the sub. You can feel the weaker ghouls, and you can also definitely feel the weaker knights. And the faster wagons. A lot of that is noticeable. You can't feel knights? What? I think it's easily identifiable. Round 4. It's probably going to be a full out best of 5 again. So most likely we're going to see all games. This patch, the new items has the same key binding. Warcraft Champions is already implementing it into the launcher. If Paladin could holy light himself, would we see him more as a first hero? If Paladin can holy light himself, I'll jump off a bridge when a paladin is in my base, harassing workers. Yeah, no. Great idea. Let's put an armor aura, invincibility, and a self-heal on one hero that has access to clarities. Fantastic idea. Every strategy that has a paladin first is cancerous. Paladin is a fantastic second and third hero. It should be a fantastic second and third hero. Games with Paladin first are horrible and disgusting, and everybody who plays it should feel ashamed.
Player's forces are under attack.
Got the same heroes, got the same setups.
A player's forces are under attack.
And again, we'll see who drives the better cancer cult. Cool. Level 3 uncontested.
A player's forces are under attack.
We'll run by fine. Footies are getting a bit distracted.
A player's forces are under attack.
And their arrival is a bit later. Is that tipping the scale already? This stage of the game, it's about every tiny little nuance. Feels like you can't prevent that water limiter from reaching. No, this is not a great defense so far, I gotta say. It's definitely a cancel. The thing is, did he overstay his welcome? Because this time, there's no water elemental here to protect from the ghouls. This is something he did on Hammerfall. This was very successful. And that was a sick Nova. And more experience and a fast switch level 3. And Happy wants to clean this up before expanding again. This did a solid job. Both back to square one. Well, Happy is back to square 1.5 as the narrow is up.
Are under attack. Player's forces are under attack.
Certainly food for thought. Can you time the split ghouls in a way that there's always no water elemental at the peasants and contest the tower? And again. Yeah, he got a surround on a water elemental here. He's not... Oh, Nova! Close up there. Neki Moore, thank you for the sub.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now nobody gets an expo. Both adjust the early game so well that nobody gets that expansion up. But we got a lot of support here. Let's go. Happy's already. Oh, he can't miss this around. Gets it now. Okay. I guess he accepts the fact that this expo is up and uses it to reduce the number of ghouls. Happy thought he has that safe, but no. 40 already positioning a footman here, so the ghouls that get sent back will be welcomed. And now we might get an expansion at pretty much the same time, but 40's tech is a lot better. Wow, that deny against 5 ghouls is outstanding. 40's tech is better.
A player's
An
forces are under
expo
attack.
slightly behind. Still 11 ghouls to work with. Okay. Pistol run by. Always got that group of ghouls ready. Oh, that Nova! Ouch! Yeah, you can position yourself for a second now to eat that arcane tower shot.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
It's again a lot of ghouls falling. But always a trade. And they're wreaking havoc on the left-hand side as well. Man, Happy with all his rage from map 2 is getting quite some stuff done.
A player's forces are under attack.
So many kills. 4.5 versus 4.2 on tier 1. Just from peasants and ghouls. New July in the Warcraft Champions launcher, the item isn't there. I said they're working on it. Okay. Who plays his cards
A player's
better?
forces are under attack.
Insane trades on both sides. Like no value for life. Or whatever undead is. It's gonna be tough to level second and third hero.
Town is under siege.
Got the Wand of Mana stealing, that's sweet. And the Shredder. I don't think this time we have a Zeppelin, right? Not really.
A player's forces are under attack.
Man, I love that the Arcane Tower is just nerfed against heroes, but not against units. Woo! Mountain King with the arrival. Oops, he didn't see that. If he passes the boots, is there a chance? I think this patch is making a good first impression today. On every single map we've seen.
A player's forces are under attack.
Fortitude to tier 3. And we go back to double temple. Did 40 see this? Feels like he wants to get past that unholy wall. But can't? Lich is close to 5. Trying to disrupt the DK leveling. Lich can't really get surrounded here. Is though, right? Yo, relatively easy. Got one more coil. Can he keep it close? Doesn't seem like it. Archmage comes in and is forcing the town portal. Okay, that's expensive. And this gives the rock golem to 40. Sick creep deck. OMG, dude. Big mana. Of course it's a big mana. It was Happy's rock golem. What else is it supposed to be? And now the Mountain King, he got the potion, he got the wand, he got the hammer, he got the heal potion last second. Didn't use it yet. One more hit. OMG. MK surrounded invo potion here. Can he outlast him? Orb up. Archmage here. Stumbled to the head, but the coil is ready because he bought a mana potion. No way. MK dies first. And the Lich with the TP. Level 5 is alive. Unreal. Out of this world. You can throw a whole war mart at this guy and he survives. How does he survive? Hitting the right buttons every time helps. But how can you hit so many buttons in so little time? That was so expensive though. Heal potion, mana potion, town portal. Another town portal. Was that 1,000 gold?
Players' forces are under attack.
On the other side, Wand of Mana Stealing gone, big mana potion gone, plus the XP. This kid is unbelievable. Trying to counter banshees with tanks now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archmage, careful. Maybe Happy's secretly an octopus. It looks like. Double slaughterhouse. Meat wagon. They're up. Surround on the tank. Those two didn't do much. But 3 more are coming. With knights. where we have possession against.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ha! And illusions. Ooh, can he keep that wagon safe? Looks like it. He's attacking the illusion though, with quite a lot. Paladin falls somewhere. Oops, didn't see that. What a setup here with acolytes blocking and repairing. Tanks trying to squeeze through, getting rid of the Nerub, which are weaker versus tanks, but you know, the damage really doesn't do much. Breaking the backline. Wagon gone, but it's still a lot of ghouls. And in anticipation of griffins, we already have Gargs. He's brute forcing the haunted? That's ambitious! Or is it the right call? I don't know. Soaking up damage, trying to delay the TP. Happy definitely wants to get this Archmage and hold this, but it doesn't. Tank reinforcements. Boom! Down goes the Haunted. What a match. What a match. Wand of Negation again? Yeah, I feel like it has a good use, especially if you're ghoul heavy. Thanks.
A player's forces are under attack.
Heli back. Bad spot! And Happy is ready. There's only one tower, he knows. Okay, what's 40 doing with his time? Evacuating the militia. Ghouls are still raising buildings very, very, very quickly.
Forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Oh my god, that's a lot of tanks. 2 meat wagons, but if the Archmage... Paladin? Holy Light? Necessary? Here we go. Nuke again though. No invul potion, you gotta TP out. ASAP. Otherwise, everything is stuck there. Kill that one. In the meantime,
A town is under siege.
ghouls took out a lot of peasants. But tanks are here too! Killing the Haunted again! How long can you survive this on 2 base, 1 base?
A player's forces are under attack.
Main down, revive, selling a lot. Does this change a lot? He can't buy Wand of Negation anymore. So this is more damage uptime for water elementals now. Happy is so strapped for cash. 1 ghoul only. He's really suffering in lumber.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
And there's again. Hoodies here. Neither response. Otherwise this Haunted falls again. This costs more lumber. He can't afford... He can't afford much repair. And Happy not a fan of Cripple. Yeah. Chat says it as well. Cripple would have solved a lot of these solutions.
Player's forces are under attack.
Wait, no. Problems. It would have solved the problems. Because Cripple basically renders tanks useless. Maybe he just didn't think of it. Maybe it's not in his algorithm, but 40 wins the show match. Not only breaking the streak of Happy's winning 26 maps in a row, but also breaks Happy, who was 9 days undefeated in series. Yeah, that game with Cripple, whole different game. Whole different game. And the temples were mostly irrelevant, right? He didn't build too many banshees. But then there's also cost, there's opportunity cost, there's timings. Sick game though. More Loon with the 3 gifted subs. You're happy about this outcome, eh? So are we. Broken tanks, so fun. Bro, Pentagon 797. Undead got a tool to make tanks absolutely useless. Happy decided not to use it. Whose fault is it? Necro Adept is really fast. A Necro Master does take some time, but it's really not that crazy. Blame Canada. Last game on Echo Owls, and here I'm curious if we might be seeing a Trip Lord. New wand is proven to be useless? What? He used it so well on the water elementals. We have to cut people's... Like, A, you are extreme right now, and you should probably cut back a little. It's day 1 of the patch. Nothing's set in stone. Everything is evolving. And we have to give players some time to adjust as well. Leon, my dude, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed your first day on the patch. We saw the game on Gloomstalker. That was fun for us, mostly. Until you didn't win. That was horrible. But yeah, we gotta give the players some time. The undead change list is this long. Be patient, cut them some slack. Twitch chat already with the pitchforks here. Calm down, boys. Because let's be honest, people who chat like this, 100% boys. Usually I make an effort to welcome all genders, but this is obviously 100% boys. 20 Schweizer Franken by JD. Grüezi. Happy losers, you win. Effing awesome games. It is effing awesome games, guys. What's better than playing against Pitload, etc. Just forgot Arcane Tower in my base. That's exactly what I said! One Arcane Tower could switch it all. And now we get Dreadlord first versus MK first, which leads me to believe that we might be seeing Dragonhawks, which was buffed on this patch.
A player's forces are under attack.
Don't Force Me Cup, as always, playing the full series. This might be Don't Force Me Cup 97 or something. People will still ask until the end of time. We play all maps, and I guess on a day where a patch drops, that is also necessary. Alright, Dreadlord gets the Shadow Priest. No watermelons here. Champest the legend. 80 months, dude. 80 month. Every time I see your name in the Twitch lab thingy that shows me who subbed, etc. It's still surreal even after 80 months. So Happy's still of the opinion that he can go Dreadlord, even though Dragonhawks were supposed to be the answer on the old patch, and now they do like 10% damage more. That's a bit odd. As always, 40 gets level 3. Accept. Can you hold this when there's no water limit? Nope. Carrion Swarm was amazing on the map that Happy won. Ooh, actually he is giving this up. Ah! Walks into a surround! Oh, that's painful! Oh, that went sideways so quickly. OMG. Okay.
A player's forces are
That Dreadlord might dominate the game. This was not supposed to go that way. What? Maybe it's one of these situations where, you know, 40 won the series and he's playing a little looser. Yeah, he also denied the Shadow Priest. Yeah. Of course. Why wouldn't he? We need a new rule in this chat. If anyone says something is OP without saying why, gets insta-ban. I would love to replace words like OP just with very good. That would take so much toxicity out of discussions. It's crazy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, 40's Tekken. Happy is just steamrolling that. Level 4 on this Dreadlord. Are we going Garks? We do have quite some mercenaries. If Neo was a unit, he'd be a troll headhunter. Why that?
Player's forces are under attack. He
hunts trolls on a daily basis. Also listening to punk rock, right? The headhunter has a mohawk. Fitting.
A town is
Teeth
under siege.
similar. I was very good at the javelin in high school sports. I could throw things back then.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oi, oi, oi. Who needs tanks when you have footman mercs? Actually, it's a solid comparison. Wouldn't call me a berserker, but a headhunter? Similar nose. There you go. Okay, mass mercs everywhere. Do we have clap? Nope, just bold. And no TP. This is buying some time for 40. 1200 gold, dude? And this time he can't deny. That is level 4. He's having some issues holding this. Or, to put this aside, 40 had a very, very good attack. And is super rich now. Neo, did you throw the javelin as well as you throw Warcraft 3 games? Ouch! 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 Similar fashion. Well done. Good joke. Where's 40's buildings and tech? Yeah, he lost a lot of
Forces are under
time.
attack.
I feel like this is a very good positioning on the Bursey. Keeping him safe. Both heroes are completely out of control already. Today I learned in first world countries you have stuff besides a ball on PE. Yeah. Usually I hated it.
Players' forces are under attack.
Running, jumping, all that stuff, not my thing. But throwing things? Amazing. And hitting. Throwing and hitting. And swimming? Yeah, was a good swimmer too. Oh, we have a DP again and an invo potion. Unwilling to pop.
A town is players' forces are under attack.
We need to stop arguing about unnecessary stuff like balance and start talking about who would we sleep with in the Warcraft universe. Myself would always pick a kobold. What the hell, dude? You have a candle fetish?
A player's forces are under attack.
But yeah, good talking point. I love that. Guess I'd go with the Banshee. I guess that doesn't come as a surprise, does it? Alright, hero arena basically. And that arena is footman and ghoul meat, as it's kind of a double surround to a degree. Heal scroll, use, town ball, swap, blood mage out. It's a kill on the way out, not bad. Firelord objectively the hottest. True. Big true. Big
A
true.
player's forces are under attack.
And the lava spawns are automatically the condoms, so the win-win. Got a hard time. Got a hard time estimating where this game stands, because we got a little distracted here, to be honest. We got triple Griffin Aviary, triple Workshop, casually dropping 7 production buildings. Fine. Into a level 3 Carrion Swarm, though. And it's not Dragonhawks yet. As Happy is kinda preparing a Fiend switch.
A player's forces are under attack.
Interesting. He goes for web without having Fiends ready. Carrion Swarm mystery solved. Ah, yeah. Big Brain Neo had an epiphany and so solved it. With the help of Knubblequakes and Kevin.
Player's forces are under attack.
Soon on YouTube. Oh, with these Griffins, 40 can level the other heroes. Happy is getting some time, got good information too. I feel like there's little in play that is affected by this patch. No Dragonhawks, no Knights, no Sorceress. Fiend and Web, but we only have one. Ghoul Frenzy, of course. Alrighty, forced into a town portal, but not without getting the last hit in level 2. But yo, these Griffins, man, they're still hard to crack. And this is the strongest nuke in the game. Banish Bolt, Holy Light, Griffins.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's just great. Needs level 2 Scythe, probably. And then we're good. So, how's Happy winning this exactly? He's trying with Fiends, but I feel like to make Fiends work, you need anti-magic shells. So it's definitely a shift towards Fiends by Happy noticeable. 3 wagons was accepting tanks. Expecting tanks? Yeah, for sure. That clogs up the fighting supply as well. Wee. Can supply this down?
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, Siphon level 2. Lots of mana potions, also Rune Brace is kinda nice to have. But how is this stoppable? He's just going for the gold mine? For real, dude? Yo! Okay. Paladin survives. Haunted down. Happy in shambles. Happy in shambles. It's so funny that literally nothing on this unit composition for human was buffed or nerfed. Just nothing. Bit curious why he's not going Gargs. There's no Panda, there's no Tinker. He's really stuck on Fiends. The snipes, dude, the hammers. Hey, that's one for free.
Player's forces are under attack.
Hey, that's another one. Dude, the fiend traps, man. Love it. Don't tell me. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 40. Don't throw this, my dude. Those 3 griffins for nothing. We have a game.
A player's
To a
forces
degree.
are under attack.
That was certainly good. No. Okay, not on the blood mage. In the meantime, here are the tanks on top of the griffins. Morty once again has this quirk where he thinks that staying on 81 supply is a good thing. It's not. I mean, he's gonna lose these tanks, so it's kind of fine, but still. And griffins are back. And this time there's no fiend traps. But guards. Bit stalematey here. Are we mining out? Still 3 minutes. Oh, wait. The other griffins are missing. 40. Okay, good night now. Ten griffins. Stormbolt on illusion. Oops. I don't think this is winnable without Banshees. 70 versus 80. Carrion Swarm not that great. We got 2 heal scrolls, heal potions, invulns, shackle. All the... Oh my god, did that Garg disappear. Only 400 HP. It's not that much. Siphon. This feels like a bit of retaliation of what Happy did to him on Northern Isles. Where it was kiting, coil, Nova Swarm. Kiting, coil, Nova Swarm, Kyle, coil, Nova Swarm, kiting, coil, Nova Swarm all the entire time. Now it's Banish Bolt, Holy Light, Shackle, Focus. Ooh, backstab. We have a TP on the Dreadlord that should be used soon because the Dreadlord has no mana. Shackle through the Gargs and everything you click on just disappears. I think 40 would do better if he's trying to focus the statues, but let's be honest, does it really matter at this point? I don't know. Yeah, and Happy took the wrong path in the tech trees twice. He was so ready for tanks this game when there were basically no tanks. And he wasn't ready for tanks in the last game when there were a lot of tanks. Have you ever seen Happy not try hard? Bro, Happy was in the first round of a tournament against a 14-year-old kid. And he still played Lich Fast Expo. He will always try hard. You could put him against the objectively worst player on the Battle.net ladder. And he'd go try hard. 500 APM. Top-notch strats.
A player's forces are under attack.
Even versus Neo. I played against Happy and it was exactly that. Also, you fuckers, I'm 4-0 in my Creep Camp League, okay? I'm not that bad these days. Disgusting hate speech. In the chat. Fuck you. Alright, that Carrion Swarm was sweet, but we still have 2 heal scrolls. If he clicks that button at the right time, that's pretty much the perfect healing. Also, mana potions on cooldown, which is not that great. Both are on 80, which is a bit surprising. But everything is freaking hurt for Happy now. Oh my god, this is gonna drop him down to 25 supply anything. Lich is dead. DK is falling in a second. And Lich died with an invo potion. Boom, baby. Boom. 4-1. Happy dead. Happy dead. 44, Happy won. A 26 map win streak is over. An undefeated week is coming to an end. Happy is officially at a 0% win rate in tournaments on this patch. If that's not washed, I don't know what is.